You guys bring it in on the other side, we'll get started. First of all, welcome to all our 9/11 football family that are here with us today. And 20 years goes so quick, right? But I know that for some of us that felt the direct impact of that day, it may seem like it was yesterday.
Give me a second. Still gets me 20 years later.
September 11th, 2001 was by far the deadliest day in the history of the New York City Fire Department, and had an especially painful impact on the FDNY's football club, known as the Bravest.
343 is how many firefighters were killed on 9/11. We lost 22 from the team, but 343 is how many guys went into those buildings and didn't come out.
In the wake of the tragedy, the FDNY's annual matchup against the New York Police Department was not so much a game as a memorial service.
We play spring season, so they were with us on the field in 2001 and then not there in 2002. We were playing for them that season, you know. They were with us.
We wanted to kind of like heal ourselves, you know.
Pete Moog was coach of the NYPD that day, a team still reeling from the department's loss of 23 officers.
In our locker room in the 02 game, you know, Gary McCarthy read off a roll call.
We're gonna take him on the field. Let's go. Police Officer John Delara. Right. Police Officer Vincent Dan. Right. Police Officer Robert Fangio. Right.
We still do that on the early morning of September 11th.
There were 3 towers in the city of New York prior to 9/11. 2 of them went down. The third one's standing in this room. Just go out and show the guts. You showed up September 11th, and you'll take it home, baby. That's it.
Did it bother you to lose that game in 02?
Yeah. Still bothers me. You know, we said we were gonna try to win it for the guys, you know, and that only goes so far, but every loss is tough to the PD, every loss. But to go into Giant Stadium and lose, you would have liked the fairy tale ending, but it's still tough.
20 years after that tough loss at Giant Stadium, Steve Orr is back at MetLife Stadium with his friend John Rosati to coach the FDNY against the arch-rival NYPD.
All week long, people have been asking me, what's the connection of this team to the team 20 years ago, post 9/11? The connection is every person in this room in the same exact situation would do the exact same thing as the brothers who went into those buildings.
Damn right.
Okay? That's the connection. Isn't that insane? That's crazy. We know the outcome, but we would do it.
I would do it right now. I would go right now, you know? Guys knew they were gonna die that day, and that's what guys did. Let's go do our job.
We try and bring these guys out on the field and keep their memory alive, and we hope they're watching and they're proud of that.
The 20th anniversary of 9/11, it means a lot. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's been 20 years. I feel like it was just yesterday it happened. And every time I hear the bagpipes, I start tearing up because it strikes a nerve. And when you wear that FDNY across your chest, you're representing not only yourself, but the department and all the members that passed away in 9/11.
Oh, baby. This is what I like. This is what I like. Ah.
The rivalry is fierce. It's Army-Navy, you know. We want to beat these guys.
You have a lot of guys try out, and they think it's just gonna be like a flag football team down at your local high school, and they get their first hit in the nose, and they're like, all right, this is legit.
when it comes to that game, it's a hate relationship, not love-hate, I would say. It's hate.
It does get chippy, it does, and it's just part of the game. Everybody knows it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we get after each other. Chippy's a good word. I guess that's nice. The commissioner would like chippy rather than we've been kicking the out of them.
All we need is 7 to win this game. Matter of fact, all we need is 3 to win this game.
Just before halftime, the cops get on the board first.
Oh, Chris McGrane!
But in the third quarter, firemen answer the call.
3rd and 9, Ryan lost one up. Oh, it's picked off by the FDNY.
Firefighter Tim Dollison's interception leads to a touchdown and ignites the FDNY offense.
Go Fire! Let's go! Here we go, Fire!
Rigoli throws. Caught! Yes. Touchdown, Joe Herman.
Good throw, good catch. And Joey Herman's killing us. Joey's killing us.
Killing it. He's the best player on the team.
I know.
Throw it! Throw it!
In the fourth quarter, the firemen turn up the heat.
Let's go! Let's go!
You know, if you're on a losing side, you're on a losing side. There ain't no changing that, and it's just part of the game. You eat your crow and move along.
I guess I have to eat a little crow.
Just special to win and be able to do that for the guys before us. That's what it's all about. It's more than just football.
FDNY, 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 FDNY.
Coming away with the win just felt really special. It felt like they're smiling. They're smiling. Hopefully they're smiling at everything this team has accomplished in 20 years. You know, we've come a long way.
Every guy that was there that day and the guys that were at the recovery know that when we say we'll never forget, we won't. And we won't let the new guys coming along ever forget. It's just part of our life.
It's a pleasure, baby. Love you, man. Love you. Stay safe out there.
The FDNY and the cops, we're servants to the city.
This is ours.
And still, we're competitive with each other in a friendly game of football. I mean, it shows the American spirit of always being competitive and always looking out for each other. And we do that. Whatever they did that day didn't kill our spirit. If anything, it made us stronger. New York City is strong.